You guys, something just happened. We registered for something. Where are we going, Embry?
Great Wolf.
Great Wolf. Daisy's excited. Could it be? ClimaCon.
We got the free toys. All the free toys. At where?
ClimaCon.
ClimaCon?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun event where we get to go and meet with companies and other creators, and the kids have been so sad because they keep trying to do it, but COVID, it keeps getting canceled. So I guess we're giving it a go again in May, and the kids love it a lot.
These are the wrong shoes?
Yeah.
Evie has asked me to have a dance party with her in the basement, and she wants to dress me up. And Noodle can come too, huh, Noodle? He says yes, you can come too. So she picked these shoes, and then I put them on, and she was like, it's all wrong. Let's try again. So let's see what she has in store for me today.
Okay, so does that see those pink high shoes?
Oh, these?
Yeah.
That's way more comfortable to dance in, yeah. Okay, I have a feeling I'm not gonna last long at this party. Oh, that's what you want?
You can have
Okay, what dress should I wear? Are these the right shoes, Evie? Oh, of course, that dress. Are these the right shoes?
it. Yeah.
Okay. Tutor. And this dress?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Well, are you sure about it?
Yeah.
Okay, you go get dressed. You having a hard time zipping? Thank you.
This dress is itchy. It's not.
I'll poke you a little bit. It's a sequins. Let's turn on the light so we can see the sparkles. Dun dun na 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 na. Okay, let's go party. Come on, Nino. Now we're ready for realsies. Let's go. Oh, Noodle, get out of my makeup. Get out of my makeup. Come on, Nino. Let's go.
Mom, if I dip this up or match,
Yeah, I love it.
but it's sparkles. Okay.
Nino, hi.
One like that.
There you go. Yesterday he fell down the stairs, so I'm gonna hold his hand the whole time. Whoa, look at all the sparkles. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Cookie's coming too. Okay.
Okay, but don't let her in the. Mom, don't let her in the go for it.
Here it is. Here's the disco. Okay. Oh dear.
Mom, so first you do it.
Okay. We got the disco. Now what do we need, Evie? Come here, Nino. Oh! Okay. Okay. I was like, what in the world? Where did he get that? Then I realized I gave it to Evie. Oh shoot, now we have to vacuum and clean up the glass. Ugh. Nice one, Noodle. Good toddler move. All right, all cleaned up. Time to dance.
Here, shut up and dance. Walk the moon on Amazon.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold on me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need something to get me
Bring the ball.
only a shot away from me.
More?
To be everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me.
downstairs for a while. Oh my gosh, we came up with 46 seconds to spare on the bread. Oh, I almost burnt my bread because we were having so much fun downstairs. I would have never heard that going off, and I did not set a timer. That was a close one. Look at those loaves. Yes, they are gorgeous. Okay, can't forget it. 3 minutes I have to stand here. I have forgotten them on this step too, and it is so sad. Because it's like they're perfectly fine. They would have been better off if you just didn't even toast them a little bit. But I like toasting the outside just for 3 minutes to give it that crisp, golden glow. All right, here's my humble brag for the day. Look how pretty this one turned out. I love it. And they are nice and fluffy. That's my hand. Like, it is great. Look how beautiful. So, as soon as these puppies cool, I stick them in these cake stands because it's food art. Let's be honest, it's so beautiful. I don't want to hide it. So I usually stick them in these cake stands, and then the kids know if they're in the cake stands, then they are for us to eat. If they're not in the cake stands, don't touch it. It either is cooling or I'm gifting it to someone, and that's just how they know what ones they can eat and what ones they shouldn't eat. And I also made that rule because I was making bread so often that there would still be like a loaf in the cake stand, but then there'd be 2 fresh ones, and they were like, oh, I don't want the 2-day-old one or the day-old one, I want the fresh one. And then they dig into the fresh one, and I'm like, no, we eat first in, first out. We're not wasting any sourdough. I know the fresh is better, but if you want to get to the fresh, make sure there's none left when it's time for Mom to make it again. Sometimes we'll, like, if I know that situation's coming up, the kids are gonna be like, I want the fresh, then I'll use the old to make breakfast. Like, I'll do French toast with it or whatever. Because French toast is a great option if it's a couple days old, because it is not quite as delicious as when it comes right out of the oven. I don't know, it's the texture and the warmth. There's nothing like fresh out of the oven bread, sourdough especially. You wanna go outside? His new goal in life, I'm hoping it is a little warmer today because I know I'm gonna end up out there. I'm gonna try to get in a run while he takes a nap. Davey's at the temple. They open only for special things right now. So like marriages or personal covenants that people are making, like for their first time. So it's not open to the public, but whenever they have appointments, they call him because he works there. So he gets so excited because he's like, I just feel so lucky to be able to get to go and serve. I'm like, no, he doesn't get paid. He works at the temple, but it's just a volunteer thing. So if you have a temple recommend and you want to work at the temple and you have the extra time, then you can volunteer at the temple. Anyway, he loves it, and I'm a little jealous because I want to start doing it too, but obviously they're not going to need me until they open up to the public again. But now that I'm not nursing, I'm so excited to work there. I really want to do just like once a week. Anyway, and I kind of want to work in the cafeteria. I want to be the lunch lady. I think that sounds fun. Anyway, I love making food. Maybe that's why. I love feeding people, huh, Noodle? Yeah. Do you get yummy food? You sure do.
Yeah.
Did you make yourself a little chair for it here? Wanna come out? Or did you make it like that on purpose? Oh, there's your answer. Okay. I'm not mad about it. You stay there. And there you go. Okay, bye-bye. I love it so much. Oh. Oh, he can get out. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna get mommy. Ah! His little face. Boom! This is what prioritizing health looks like. Leaving the mess, lay down the baby. Nap time is usually cleaning time, but today the routine's a little different. So today, nap time is exercise time. Evie's dancing and coloring. She's playing on her own really well, but she knows where to find me, and Frankie's sleeping. Okay. Make sure you're prioritizing your health, you guys. I started having weird chest pains and heart palpitations and stuff a couple years ago because it's just been so long that I've been having babies and not moving my body properly. And now I don't have that at all anymore. I feel strong and healthy because I've been doing consistent workouts. And it doesn't mean that I don't skip a day. It just means that every single week for the last almost 3 years, I've been working out like 3 to 5 times a week. 3 to 6 times, I guess, because sometimes I do every day but Sunday, but sometimes it's only 1 time a week, but then the next week I get back on the horse. Sometimes when I'm on vacation, it was like 0, but you know what I mean. Like I get back home, get into the routine, and it's consistency, and it's like long-term goals. It starts with short-term goals, but it ends up being a habit and long-term goals. So I'm hoping that I never get into the situation that I was in before. Who knows what life's gonna throw you, but I never want to be where I'm not working out by choice. But, so here we go. Also, I've really been loving this treadmill. It's the Nordic Track iFit. We have both the newer version and the older one. I'm on the older one because when we run together, Davey takes that one, and I just like to be used to the one that I'm on. But they're basically the same. That's just a bigger screen, so like whatevs. But I mean, maybe it has other things, I don't know. But the thing I love about this is that I have all of the things I've been doing, like my challenges and stuff, on this one, and then like suggest the next workout. So we're doing a series right now that's called the Trail Fest. That's what it's called. So we're doing this race this year. Davey and I are like doing it for our anniversary because it's over our anniversary, and he's like, how fun would that be to do this race? And I was like, all in. So here we go. The workout in real life is a 10 to 12 mile hike race in the mountains in southern Utah, and it's every day, like for 3 days in a row. So you do like 10 miles and then take the rest of the day off, and the next day you woke up and you do like 12 miles, and then the next day you do like another 10, or maybe it's 12, 10, 10, whatever. But you're basically running 32 miles within 3 days. So that's hard, but on the iFit, it's broken it up into 3 mile chunks. So I'm on the 4th section of the first day. So this lady did all 4 of these in 1 day, and I've been doing them like 1 at a time. But I think the next section, I'm gonna try to do all in 1 day. So like I'll finish one and then just hit start on the next one. And so then I'm gonna see how it feels to do like 10 miles on a treadmill. I've never done that before. But I just thought, hey, why not make a crazy goal? And that's not normally what I do because I'm a mom. I have 6 kids. Normally I'm like 20 to 40 minutes workout, great. Sometimes it's just planks, and like it's just something that I'm working on every day. But today it's gonna just be this one 3 mile chunk. All right, all done with my workout.
The Grand Circle Trail Master for just outside of Zion. Let's get started.
Tomorrow, or maybe in a couple of days.
Do you want me further?
But I want to do the next one all in a row. It'll probably take me 2 hours.
Red Rock.
Look how beautiful this is though, guys. I can't wait till we actually do it in real life. I spy with my little eye, someone picked the top of the bread off. Oh, Evie. My guess is that she fed it to the dogs. Okay, I just stuck some ribs in the oven. The nice thing about ribs is that they take such a long time to cook that you can just put the oven on really low, season them, stick them in there like around lunchtime, and then 4 hours later when it's dinner time, dinner's done. I have bread, I have salad, I have meat, easy peasy dinner. Davey and I are going on a date tonight, so I wanted something easy to feed the kids before we go so they don't have to eat cereal for dinner. It's nice having teenagers. That is one thing that I've really enjoyed. Like having a big family, there's a lot of perks. One of them is that your older kids can babysit for you. Because if I were to hire a 13-year-old or a 15-year-old to come over and babysit, I'd probably want to do 2 anyway, because I don't think that one would be able to handle that many little kids. But now I have Ambry, who's 10, that can help Daisy, who's 13 almost, and then Zaid, who's 15, that can, like, I don't really have Zaid babysitting as much as just kind of like making sure nothing happens. Like, Daisy takes care of Noodle, and then Evie plays with Ambry and Ender, and then Zaid is like the protector and like makes sure that everything is fine and like calls us if there's any drama. And it works out really well. We only do it for like 2 hours while we go out to dinner. Like long-term stuff, of course, I have a bona fide adult that can drive here, but short periods of time, it's awesome, and I love having older kids. But okay, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna jump in the tub, get clean. We have a date tonight, like I said, and then maybe I'll clean the house. The dishes did wait for me. They're still there, unfortunately, so I'll go do those. Well, here's the other thing. The kids are gonna get home from school still soon, and they will all do their zones, so like I'm not super worried about it because I know it's gonna get done. I usually try to like tidy up a little bit through all the zones so that when they get home it's not terrible. And that's just kind of like cleaning up my mess. Like if I cooked breakfast or lunch, like I don't like leaving extra stuff in there, but I do feel like the kids understand that it's not okay to like go into someone's zone and make a mess on purpose just so they have more work, but like the everyday things that just happen, like we put our dishes in the sink and like the little babies drop things on the floor, that's kind of what they're responsible for their zones. But we try to make sure that they know to like clean up after themselves when they make an out of the ordinary mess. You need to get dressed now. I know, I know. Oh, that's better, Nino. He got his shoes on. He got his shoes on. Nature Papa? Oh, Cookie, get out of here. We're getting stuff done today. I'm letting my hair air dry. I'm kind of liking that it just has some natural wave to it. It looks messy, but it's fine. Got the dishes done. Now I just need to wipe everything down. I really want to mop and sweep, but it's always like the last thing that gets cleaned because I like to do dishes and countertops and wipe everything and then sweep and mop, and it's like I run out of time. So it doesn't get done as often as it needs to be done. Too young to start them on chores.
Nino, are you helping Mama? Nino. Oh.
Good job, Nino.
Oh, Nino.
Mission accomplished. Floors have been swept, mopped, vacuumed. The house was clean. Feel so accomplished. Like if I can get the floors mopped and swept, it's a good day. Now I can go on a date with my husband. The kids are eating pickled eggs. I'm feeding them ribs before we go, like I said. They're done. Let's have a look. Oh, they're bubbly. They look so good.
What is that?
Dinner.
What is it? What's it called?
Ribs.
What rib?
Pork ribs. Hey, they are absolutely amazing. Look how the bone just falls off.
Okay guys, Daisy has a question for you. Daisy, read the question.
You buy a couch for $825 and end up paying $442.50 in interest over 3 years. What was the interest rate?
1/2. Don't buy a couch if it takes you 3 years to pay it off. Buy a used one.
That was the interest rate. Correct.
That's the answer.
Okay, I'm gonna get my calculator.
Write that down. Say this is a bad purchase. You should live within your means.
Purge.
Buy one at the thrift store or get one for free on
Izzy,
Craigslist.
what Dad's telling you to do right now is just going to get you a bad grade.
No,
You
do
still
it.
have to
I bet
answer
she'll
the
give you-
question.
No,
How
I
do you
bet-
think you're going to figure this out?
I know how to do it.
Okay, tell me then.
So first, you do the...
I would divide the 3 years.
You do the time.
Divide the total amount of interest by 3 years. Let's start with that.
3.
She doing all right? Guys, I'm actually really good at math.
3.
We're eating
but I don't like to
3
do
years.
it. 3 years. Total amount, $42.50.
So you're dividing $42.50 by 3.
Anyways, guys, if you know the answer to this, comment in your head right now because you can't comment on our YouTube channel. Thanks, YouTube. Okay, guys, find good in everything. We'll see you tomorrow.
$42.50 equals 3.
No.
Oh.
3 times.
No.
Okay.
Stop.
Oh, and if you're wondering where I was all day today,
guess?
I was downstairs
No.
editing a video. We're making kids videos again. Go watch them. Link below.